So back in 1992, Pepsi started a contest where one person in the Philippines would get the opportunity to win ₱1,000,000. And that contest was called the Number Fever. The concept was simple. Inside every Pepsi bottle, there was a number. And every day, a winning number would be announced on national television. And if the number inside your cap matched, you would win ₱1,000,000, which was a massive amount at the time, around 40,000 US dollars. So they started running all these commercials all over the country so that everyone would start buying Pepsi. Guess what? It worked. Everyone started buying Pepsi, and company sales exploded by a whopping 40%. And it was so popular that Pepsi decided to extend the number fever for additional 5 weeks. And finally, the day comes. The whole country watching their screens, waiting as they're going to announce the winning number, 349. But there was one small problem. Pepsi really screwed the pooch on this one, because 349 was never supposed to be the winning number. In a lucky draw contest like this, they only print one, maybe two numbers, so you don't end up with thousands of winners. 349 was designated as the non-winning number, so factories were free to print them on bottle caps. And as it turns out, they printed over 600,000 bottle caps, the number 349. So this is where shit got serious, because 600,000 people thought they had won ₦1,000,000. And if Pepsi had to pay all those people, it would be a whopping 600 billion pesos, or 10.71 billion US dollars. And Pepsi obviously didn't have that kind of money in 1992. But the people didn't know that. There were hundreds of thousands of people who genuinely thought they had won. People celebrated in the streets. Some even quit their jobs, thinking they are millionaires now. People living near the Pepsi factory quickly showed up, and they wanted their money right away. Pepsi had to involve the police, because the people were becoming violent, throwing rocks at the factory. That same night, Pepsi executives had a meeting, and they decided to blame it all on the computer glitch, and offered to pay out 500 pesos for each winning cap. Now that was a complete joke. 500 pesos was only $18. This was only 0.05% of the original price. Thousands of people took up this offer, and over the next 2 days, Pepsi paid out 12.5 million pesos. Lo and behold, Pepsi screwed up again, and stops paying out 500 pesos to people, saying some caps are just not valid. So obviously this pissed off people even more, and people were out in the streets protesting with banners and boycotting Pepsi. While this shit was going down, Coca-Cola steps in and offers to pay the protesters 10,000 pesos to fund the anti-Pepsi protests. As expected, people started rioting, making homemade bombs, throwing them at windows. Then they started attacking the delivery trucks by flipping them over, setting them on fire. Someone threw an actual live grenade in the Pepsi factory, tragically killing 3 people. Over 22,000 lawsuits were filed against the company. People started banding together, forming groups, and they were really trying hard to get paid. In 2006, the Philippine Supreme Court ruled in favor of Pepsi, stating they weren't liable for the mistake, but the damage to their reputation in the Philippines was already done. When it was all done, Pepsi only had to pay one small fine of 150,000 pesos. Pepsi was recently asked about the number fever disaster, and they gave this statement. These events took place almost 30 years ago, and none of the executives familiar with this program are at PepsiCo anymore. We deeply regret any pain and suffering our mistake caused to the people of the Philippines. And if you liked the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.